Hello everybody, welcome back to my channels, and today I'm going to show you the new CangDao model. This is the Naughty Boy. Actually not Naughty Boy, it's a Hellboy, right? So this is a very awesome figures, and I did not know that this one existed at all, and so this is why it's good to make my own YouTube channels. And sometimes other toy collector like me around the world, they actually talk, share, ideas and talk about stuff. Hey, do you know this model is coming up? Oh, really? Well, which one is that? Show me the pictures and then that kind of thing. So eventually I was into CangDao models, and I know they have made so many new models as well. They got Scorpion, they got that insect thing, they also have another multiple hands. I'm not sure what that is. They got so many different models coming out from CangDao, and it's insane. I mean, they all look cool, to be honest, but I'm not really keen on some of the design, and because of the so many spike and too many things going on, sometimes less is more. That's what people say, right? So yeah, so I think I would like to say something to CangDao model. It's the same with Motor Nuclear. Actually, I don't know what's going on with the design, and they're getting more and more spiky and more pointy, and that put too much stuff going on, and it's just crazy, and sometimes keep it simple and then just get a few cool weapon accessory and stuff, and that would be perfect. That would do, for me. Not just too many things. So I know some people love Gundams a lot, and I know that I like Gundam too. I have my own few Gundams collection myself from both Bandai's and other collection, but some figures just too much stuff, so much accessories, so many jetpacks, so many arms and weapons, so they just keep buying. And one of the guys on social media, I saw he put every possible accessory that he can think of on his red frame ashtrays. And I said, where's the head? Oh, it's somewhere in there. I can't even see the head. Where's the arm? I'm so confused. Where's the arm? Where's the leg? I can't see the figure anymore. That figure is lost, and behind all these accessories and everything. So yeah, that's one thing I like to say to these designers in Asia. Anyway, right, so let's get into this guy. This is really cool. I bought it from the bombasby.net, and also you can get it from ShowZ store as well. So I recommend these two stores. All right, so these two stores make a lot of they do sell a lot of these figures, right? So robot figures, Gundams, that kind of things, like anything to do with robotic stuff, and they are the best to go for. They are also at reasonable price as well. So yeah, so do check it out on their website. I have a description down there as well, so do check it out. Anyway, so let's get a closer look on this one. So you got two head sculpt. So you got normal head sculpt like this, and you also have that one, right? So the one with the horn on it, and they also have an LED lighter point as well. So if you turn it on, it will turn into yellow color on the eye, which is nice. This is a tail, I think. I just took out from the box, so I haven't even assembled all the pieces together. So this is a tail, and they're all ball jointed. As you can see here, they can all individually articulatable, and you can move and all kind of stuff that you want to do, right? So this is tail, and then you got small gun, and then you got a massive big guns. Check that out. Look at that. Look at the size. Right, so you got this gun, right, and then you have this little holster where you can put it in, and you can put it on the thigh, right? So this is really nicely done and painted, right? So the thing is, I mean, these guys are so expensive, so big and so heavy, and you would think that they will be so expensive. They are not. This one only costs about what, less than 200 pounds. With the shippings and everything. This is really heavy figure, by the way. This is about 3 kilo heavy. And the box and everything is like nearly 5 kilos. It's insane. Shipping costs around about 50 pounds, but that is worth it. The toy ones are charging over tiny little figure for like 100 pounds for shipping costs. That's crazy. But this one is definitely worth it, because it's really big. And so all these shippings and everything, including figures, is only about 150 or 160 pounds, something like that. It's really not that expensive at all, and they're very good quality as well. People think that they're third party and they're gonna be rubbish. Actually, no, not true, right? So I promise you that this is really good quality, and they are properly licensed figure as well. not kind of like a third-party cheap one. Right, so look at the sole, right? So you can extend it out, you can have orange color and all the little pieces come out as well. That is really nice. I love this. Right, so this is gonna be on a small hand, and then you got small hand for the one gun, one sole. And for the big hand, you have this massive gun. Now, what cool things about this is that you can actually take this out, you can take out the whole thing, and guess what? These are real bullets, okay? They're individually articulated bullets. That is insane. Look at that. Wow. And you can put it there one by one like this, okay? You can even play the Russian roulette actually. So put it there, like that. Right, so Russian roulette, you can play that. There you go. And then you also have pre-order will come with this additional hand as well. Look at this. This is insane. So big and heavy as well. You know, this is made of die cast. Look at the die cast. They are nice quality die cast as well, right? So the die cast quality is really nice and glossy and shiny. Check that out. That's really cool. And around here is heavy, and the tip is all made of plastic, so it's a bit light. And there are also individual articulated finger as well. You can actually bend, you can do, you know, every individual pieces. So yeah, it's very demonic, I would say, a bit scary type of, like, you know, hands. So they are pointy as well, so be careful with that. They are kind of sharp, so you might hurt yourself, right? So don't give it to your kids and stuff. So this is one of the hand. You just have to swap it out with this hand. And then, not finished yet. Sorry, it's gonna be a little bit long, I'm afraid. And then you got this coat as well. So this is really nice. They are nice fabric and actual materials, like the actual clothes that you actually wear, you know. So this is the one that you can put on. And they have a little pocket as well. Unbelievable. Look at that. I can put my fingers in there. Oh my god, look at that. So cute. Right, anyway, and you got all the little symbols and all this stuff. They are nice material as well, actually. Very nice. So there we are. Right, anyway, let's look at figure itself. And the joints are very stiff, by the way, so I have to be very careful not to break anything. So bear in mind, right? So let me gonna measure this guy up without the any weight, accessory on it. Let's see how heavy this guy is. So be careful when you put it on the shelf. Oh my god, this is 1.6 kilo. If I put his hand as well, how big is it? Oh my, wow, it's going to the 1.856 now. Okay, if you're not seeing it, I'm not lying here, so there you go. Right, so check that out. Now if I try to put all these accessories here and on top of that, you can imagine that this is definitely a 2 kilo heavy figures. So you're gonna have to be careful not to smash your, you know, display cabinet, and balance your weight and stuff if you have a weight limit on your shelf and so on. I think some Facebook group people have lost all the you know, IKEA big shelf just smashed in pieces. I don't know how it's happened, but there we are. Anyway, so this is really nice and heavy. I love this one. This is about 32 centimeter tall, so it's the same height as the Hot Toy 1/6 scale from the you know, Marvel collection or whatever. So they are the same height, actually 1/6 scales height, but I don't know what's the scales wise. I know 1/72 or 1/6 scale, I don't know, but this is giant, massive mechanical robot-ish, or maybe you can call it as a suit or like an Iron Man, I don't know, right? So yeah, so the scales is really nice, but everything that I touch is nice and solid, and the joints are massive and so heavy. Wow, this is insane. I don't know how I'm gonna do this on the videos. I'm not very good at making videos on this kind of weight and heavy size. Anyway, I try. Okay, right, so here you can see the arm has this rotatable things. I don't know what you call that, but it is there. Again, all these joints and all the hands are individually articulated. Same with the other side on the small hand as well. And then all these little things are also, you can take it out, right? So they are actually individual pieces. You can actually put it in there. Not sure what they are for, probably some kind of additional grenade or bombs or whatever. And then these pieces you can actually articulate and so on and so forth. And then yeah, if I bend the head down, you can see the spine will reveal itself. I'm not gonna do too much. Yeah, I can do that. 2 joints actually. You got one there, one there. You can see the whole spine come up, which is very nice. I love that. And then you got all the little pieces there. The paint job, metallic sheens, and all the colors is really nice. Absolutely lovely. And then you got exposed die cast piece here, which you can actually see very nice and glossy here on the die cast pieces. So very well made actually. You feel like this is definitely a premium collectible figure. And you got the head here, and then the horn is very nice. So let me zoom in a little bit. So, and then if I turn on the light somewhere, which is at the back, it's kind of difficult to get my hands into it. Right, yeah, there you go. Right, so if I switch off the light here, okay, then you can see the yellow light is quite decent, I would say. Yeah, not bad. It's quite decent enough, but when you turn on the light, and then you can see it's not very bright now, but it's okay. Articulation is gonna be awesome, the same as the any metal build. All right, so you can see the okay, I have to be careful not to snap this. And then you have this piece to move away. You can do the butterfly joint, right? And then you can also go up and down, and you can go the whole 360 if you want to. And you can see the die cast joints are here, very nicely done, all chrome, shiny finish. And the hand cannot go more than 90 degrees. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Supposed to be able to go. Maybe I'm not pushing it hard enough. Oh, there's another joint here, but maybe because I'm not pushing it hard enough. Oh, there you go. Right, so you can do that. See, I know that you can do the good articulation. I just don't pushing it hard enough because I don't want to break anything here. So that's why. It's my own figures with my own money. So if anything broken, no one's gonna pay me anything for it. So I have to be careful for that. YouTube is not paying me enough for this kind of figures and anything. So right, anyway, so that's the hand, and then you can see the shoulder. You can actually turn as well, obviously, right? You can turn, you can crouch. There's another dip. I don't want to break anything. This is heavier. Some of the joints are so stiff. I don't know why it's so stiff. Sometimes they should put a little bit of oil in there to loosen up a little bit. Maybe I think it's easier. And the legs can go, oh my goodness, very tight leg. Right, so the leg can go sideways. Okay, and then this one you can also turn. Oops, Jesus Christ, very stiff. There you go. Right, okay, so there you go. I can do the knee. Wow, oh my god, I can't go further. Yep, I can still go. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not gonna push any further than that, right? And you get the idea is that it does work. But the joints are super stiff. Unbelievable. Gotta put a lot of muscle to it. And anyway, right, the feet, everything here is a die cast surround, and then you got plastic in the middle, and you can see these are really nice solid die cast pieces here, and you can actually have toe articulation, and all the joints here is very nicely done. I'm very impressed with that. And obviously you can go up and down. Even the feet is ridiculously hard. And now one of the plastic piece is coming off because I pushed too much. Right, anyway, it's fine. And then you can go left and right as well, as usual. Right, so there you go. Right, so I'm not gonna do any more articulation. You get the idea, right? So they're all the same anyway. Sometimes people see on my videos and say that you didn't show any leg articulation. Well, I'm sorry. Well, they're pretty much all the same, you know. But once you get one of the figures and you know what it's gonna look like, so you can actually play yourself if you have your own figures and push yourself how as far as you want to go. Anyway, so there we are, and this is really nice. And now I'm gonna put all the weapons and everything, and then see how it's going to look like. And I'll post out the video, or some of the pictures on the my community tab as well. So, right. So I hope that this video is helpful. I'm gonna show you the scale comparison in 1 second. Okay, so I just put a couple of figures here. So as you can see here, I got Captain Marvel as well. So you can see the height comparison. So yeah, you can see how tiny this Sentinel guy is. This is 6 inches tall. This is the Metal Robot Spirit, just it Gundam. Now as you can see here, the size comparisons. Okay, you may think that they are gonna be cheap. This is Metal Robot Spirit, Bandai, officially licensed. This one costs, guess what? The same as this. In fact, this is even more expensive. This one I paid for roughly about £170, and this is about 160 or 150 even. And Captain Marvel, about £200, made of plastic from Hot Toys. And there we are. Go figures, guys. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying here. So they are overpriced and ridiculously expensive, and definitely not worth it. So, but these figures from KangDao, Motor Nuclear, MoShow, I absolutely love these lines. I'll be buying every single one that they have. Apart from some figures which I have the exception reason for it, because there's so much going on and I'm not really keen on those so much stuff going on figures. But as long as they keep it clean and keep it simple, but it's cool, then I will definitely buy them. Okay, so right, I hope that this is helpful, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.